Hello there, my name is Jordan. I am the narrator for this short film. I will be explaining about elements of the Pokemon community that makes it welcoming and also bad for others. It's time for a Pokemon adventure. Communities are a good way to motivate yourself to complete your goals and increase your social skills. We want that. When I think of communities, I think of Pokemon. Pokemon is interesting, creative, and relatable. Ever since the Pokemon community has been created and shared on the web, the internet is blown up with Pokemon content that allows us to express ourselves in a variety of ways in real life and online. According to the video source I found on the internet, the idea of Pokemon started with a young boy wanting to catch bugs and insects outside. It was a childhood exploration experience. In October of 1996, the Pokemon trading card game was developed in Japan. Many people are interested in this kind of card game. Moreover, Pokemon Go is a spin-off game that was released in 2016 based on the main Pokemon games. It grew popularity by expanding the adventures of catching and training creatures in the real world. Moving on, what is so special about the Pokemon community? Special in the Pokemon community are a great connection. People watch shows and films so they can be more accountable, more friendly, and have the courage to reach their goals just by watching characters achieving their goals in the fictional world. Anything can happen if you believe in yourself. So that's my reason. It's not like people are taking this too seriously. Right? Right? Okay, moving on. Moving on to discussing fan creations. Fan creations are great and all, but the most important part to remember is they're doing something special for the Pokemon community. Pokemon content is not the only influence to the Pokemon community. Pokemon fans are doing it too with their own original stories. Additionally, it's one of the main reasons why the Pokemon community is receiving more members every year.
Dudes, get ready! You're about to watch the making of the best pizza ever made! First, we add some of this, and a bit of that, a lot more of this, that, oh, can't forget this, and this. Belongs in here.
That is something magical. Okay, moving on. The Pokemon community didn't always go in a straight line. In fact, most communities have to overcome challenges to keep the train going. Sure, there are some memorable moments that happened in the Pokemon community, but it's hard to ignore the bad things that happen in the Pokemon community. Memorable moments such as sharing your ideas, feeling grateful of what you've done in the Pokemon community, and also going to conventions, grabbing inspiration anywhere you go. Bad things such as toxic people and negative constructive criticism. As long as you find the light in the community, you can stay away from the darkness. Share spaces in the Pokemon community such as the Lucario fan club, the Furry club, and the Pikachu fan club. These share spaces will help the Pokemon community reach more people around the world. People discovering Pokemon content, sharing it with others, and figuring out what they want to do with their life. What happens next in the Pokemon community? The Pokemon community is not going anywhere. It will be present on the internet for a long time. Changing the world with their creative Pokemon stories. In conclusion, meet new people that share common interests with you. I hope you enjoyed this short film. There's a place for you to get your Pokemon partner and start traveling the world. More creativity will come to the Pokemon community as the journey continues.
Nah, man. We're not like furry Pokemon. We're too civilized and sophisticated to do that.
Yeah, you think we're some silly animal or something?